streams just yet. Let me see. Oh, the bot is down. His actual bot is down. God damn it, do I really have to do that? Dude, those things actually coming up in really not nice times. Alright, I guess I have to refresh my bot token or whatever. So, where is it? Yeah, it kind of sucks. But, can I actually check or like set up some alerts, you know, when it actually will be expiring? There is something I will write. Oh, come on. Yeah, something with the Twitch API is actually funky. It shows like warnings on both of them. Which kind of sucks, I guess. Damn it, boys. Okay, let me refresh bot token so I will not waste too much time. Let me see. Should be. Well, you know, do not share stuff. Let me check. It's Miss Bowling. Miss Bowling, please tell me MFA will work, because sometimes MFA is also not working there, so yeah. Okay, and how do I refresh that? It actually didn't need to. Simple logout and login actually was enough. You know what? Still, I will do that. I'll still do that. Okay. Twitch, come on, don't lag. Yeah, I think there's some like something wrong today with the Twitch API. Can endless loading. Damn it, boys! Technical issue strikes again. I mean, I could ignore that. Well, kind of partially loaded. Yeah, there's like super weird issues on Twitch, like stuff. Come on, authorize. Logged in successfully. Okay, seems to be fine. So yeah, sorry about the delay. Let me close everything. And what is the game? Where is the game? And second now. Alright, here's the game. Actually, let me check if like TikTok didn't break now. Because if you start a little bit late, you know, it also expires. And you have to recreate the live stream. Which is, I don't know, it's like super weird. I think you actually should. Well, let me check. What is the dashboard? What is actually dashboard? Because I have a feeling like if in 10 minutes you are not starting the stream there, you have to recreate everything. No, it's still fine. Okay, good. Finally we can play. Let's go. So what's the deal? Today? Today is Thursday, right? If I'm not wrong, and like that usually means. Weekly stuff is getting reset.
This is mine now.
Yeah, you can have it. Yo. How's it going, Andrew? You already have one. Why you need another one?
Another one.
Oh, voice recognition didn't work. Just like unexpected, considering how lately it's, you know, behaving like a garbage, but, you know, some stuff actually works. Alright, let's get through the mini stutters on the load, like usual. What's up?
You're doing good, lad.
As many as I can get, and how much? Oh, you already have. And why is nothing is being researched? Hello?
Is a bucket. Dear God. This is mine now.
Maybe I need to confiscate those buckets at some point, huh? Why my catalyst is not researching?
Access
Unplayable.
denied.
Yo, the whole gang is here. How's it going, guys? How's the day? Who works? Who doesn't work? Who's slacking? Who's playing games during the work? You know, some of you do that. Yes. Doing good. How are you? Doing good. How are you? Actually, not so nice with some support representative being dumb as a brick. So yeah. So basically, like, I created a support request for my channel like more than a month ago. I explained like in technical way, in simple way, all the screenshots, all the descriptions, explained like they would be 5 years old and they're still finding an excuse to even like to like apprehend like what is the issue with the channel. Bruh. And they're probably, you know, like sitting there and trying to like stall all the possible ways, you know, to justify their salary. I don't know. Gotta wake up, call literally. From whom? Life? I'm working, but it's pretty chill now. Got to work everything I had to make work. So you're now chilling. You're now chilling, which is probably a good thing. You know what? You know what? Today we got to reset. We got to reset and, how it's called? Supermassive and Forbidden Sanctuary, you know, trying to get our attention. Yes. User who remembered me helping them once. Actual woke up call is usually more serious stuff, you know. You got me worried for a second, frogs. Yes. But if some Pepega actually wants you to work overtime, you can send them somewhere in the dark place. I wish I could send a support representative, you know, like that. Because, bruh, how? Like companies are saving money, you know, to hire such people who doesn't even like make an effort to even know how their stuff works, and you have to explain them how it works, and they're still not, you know, like even trying to make an effort, you know, to get like what's happening. For more than what, like 1 month, we're on still on the first step, you know, describing the issue. It's so infuriating. I was so mad today. Like each new response from them is basically, you know, it's like shingles my dingles. So literally because I was sleeping. Sleeping on the work is a good work, yes. Let's take a second into that issue.
You can't run away.
So they're trying to, you know, like assign someone else's work to you and disturb your sleep at work. That's have some mixed feeling, you know, just saying. But yeah, I guess you're having a nice day. And there's chilling, frogs is sleeping. How about fear? Sitting silently there, you know, judging, sending alerts. Have tickets, I just have no problem in your sleep. Like sleepwalking. Actual frogs, maybe you are doing my ticket, huh? From the support side. I'm just like, please describe the issue, please describe the issue, please describe the issue, please send screenshots, please describe the issue, please record video, please describe issue. Dude, I really want to, you know, to talk with his team lead. Like, I'm so passionate, you know, in my desire to explain how much of a work that dude was. Grab something to eat, let's go. What you eating? Did I hear the Steam alert? Did I actually hear the Steam alert? Yeah, let me get the boss. If I think actually that's my acquaintance, which would be like potentially, you know, like looking for a ram from his side, dude. That's actually that would be really nice news. Lemon pie, holy crap! That's actually so intriguing. I usually like super neutral when people actually flexing with their food, but lemon pie, damn. Because I like lemons. Well, I like limes, but lemons is a kind of backup feature, you know. Like the strawberry one better, but at this time of year it seems isn't a lot. There isn't a lot. Yeah, I guess that's for sure. So yeah. But yeah. I would actually... Well, speaking of lime, you know, lemon pie is nice, but like lime inside of the tonic, inside of the gin. Yeah, that's something lemon I would do, you know. But maybe not today. But yeah, lemon pie is also not bad. Right, the second one. Let me check. Let me check the invasions. Guys, you're doing invasions because how much? Like 1 week, right? 1 week, and we're getting... What we're getting? Invasion removal, right? Though, something tells me they will be changing their mind. Something tells me they will be changing their mind and maybe invasions will remain. What is your favorite Descendant? This dude. Keelan. But Glaive with the Rampage build is actually super close now. I'm not honestly. I became a millionaire. Billionaire. I'm your brother from another mother. Don't forget about your family.
Descendant. There are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a containment of unidentified upcases.
But yeah, considering, you know, like you have so much gold. Well, one big beef I have, you know, if they're not like replace those invasions with anything, they're literally wasting development time to remove the feature, which will not benefit anyone, you know? Like, why not to leave it there and like whoever wants to do them, do them. Whoever doesn't want to do them, don't do them. Like, what's the issue? People just complaining. Not even close. Nah, he talks about the in-game money. The in-game currency. He's a little bit, you know, lunatic fanatic collecting gold. G-Money's. I'm poor but billionaire in the game. Do you roll the ancestor modules? Do you actually roll in the ancestor modules and spending your gold or not? I'm poor there too. Yeah, the frogs don't trigger me. With your the first Descendant experience and like gameplay, build making, and Sharon. I rolled quite a lot. I spent millions, but I'm still above $1 billion. Yo, let's go. But I'm spending like huge amounts, you know. I'm like crafting those gamba plates for the weapons. I'm crafting those reactor upgrades. I'm re-rolling ancestor modules. So yeah, I'm usually like quite low on gold in like every possible meaning. So, circle, triangle, square, and cross. I'm making progress though? What kind of progress? Oh, I need to collect the weapon. Imagine forgetting how to play. But your favorite Descendant? No. Who is yours? Right. Well, after they changed, like, to do invasions one time, and like debuff the gold reward, I'm not sure why they're actually removing that. It's actually not bad to do, to be honest. Like, previously it was not so bad as well, but like, people were complaining and maybe it's justified, but like, no one is forcing them to do that. Like, the gold is not something exclusive, and like, you could get like those farm everywhere, right? You don't need to get gold literal from innovations. I know people me, and the developers like trying to appeal like everyone and spending their time to remove stuff, which literally like no one like suffers from, I guess. I guess they're suffering by making own decisions to suffer, and you know, like they're blaming everyone else. So let's go Sigma sector. Guys, who is prepared to do like ancestor modules and the dungeons? I need glay modules. I still want to get the god roll for the glay build, because like that god roll will allow for the glade to become like more close to the time before she got nerfed. Like I calculated, I made like some formula, and I calculated that if you will get the god roll ancestor module for that build, you will like mitigate that 35% damage nerf. We'll have a meeting soon. Understandable. That comes first. You get the responsibility. Fear will not get responsibility. You're just chilling. Actually, you got your internet repaired, right? So should not be an issue. Guys, have you seen like the speed test service, and down detector actually got sold by like for $1 billion. Like such simple service, you know? And that actually got sold for so much. One thing which is really sad, because those money, like this money is not coming out of nowhere, right? It probably will get plagued by the ad. So yeah. How they will make money back, right? Ads. They'll be actually spamming those services now with ads. Imagine like testing your speed, and because of like many ads on the page, you actually get lower results than you're supposed to. How about that? The businesses might. Yo, speaking of businesses, like you know there is like some war tension in like south. Is it south? I think it's south, right? So my friend is actually like arrived to chill in Dubai for like 3-4 days or whatever, and the next day that all sorts of bullshit has started, and they actually closed airspace. He's safe, nothing like an issue, but like the airspace was closed, and people were trying to get out of there, of course, you know, like as a precaution for their like life or whatever, in case something will happen. So some creative people like were traveling by the taxi to neighbor country, and you know, trying to fly from there. And those like businesses started to charge from $20,000+ for a plane seat. Businesses. Like I'm so tilted sometimes, you know? I know demand is like super high, but like that's complete. Well, getting your ass out of the danger zone, but one plane ticket for like more than $20,000. They're trying to profit from the war, like bruh, like the plane companies. Like it's kind of bunny mod. It's kind of like, you know, you can help people. What do you mean makes sense? They make sense like they're sharking scumbags? You know, like it's just like in some cases it would mean, you know, saving people's lives.
Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over. Descendant. Enemy troops.
Like I remember when I was traveling to Dubai, like how much I paid for the tickets. 700 euros or something. Maybe less even. I don't remember, but like price increase. Like 50 times price increase. X50. When there's severe floods in the region, blizzard, drinkable water started becoming an issue. Someone started selling water for a super inflated price to abuse the opportunity. Yep, that's what I'm talking about, right? That is such piece of crap, like business opportunities, so to say. I really hope, you know, like such greedy CIOs will get some, you know, similar treatment. What is that game? The first Descendant. It's something similar to Warframe, maybe you played that, so yeah, it's quite close now. More human-like, you know, less space ninjas and stuff, though there are skins for the space ninjas. Actually, guys, with the current skins, with some current skins, is it possible to recreate the Warframe in this game? How do you think? I think it's quite possible, right? Okay, press the button. Who's that? Wolby? Will be looking like a Android bot. You know, those like AI bots, which kind of getting out of the beta test in the East. Actually, it also reminds me of some movie. Some skins reminds Warframe already. One I could think of is that samurai skin, but I think it goes away, right? The next week. Like the Void Vessel boss skin. Like just remove the helmet, add some like other helmet. Like from different skin and try to make it look like a Warframe. Wait a second, am I doing the same Sigma sector? I think I'm supposed to be in another one, right? Some remain suspicious 18 plus counter. And water is wet. Dude, like the most skins are actually doing that. Okay, maybe I'm over exaggerating, like half of the skins. But with the recent focus, yeah, it kind of shifts a little bit. Shifts a little bit more and more. And God forbid in some social media you will actually mention that, holy crap, you will get downvoted by Gunners like 300 times per second.
Extraction from operation zone initiated.
Dude, it's like their safe haven, you know, and they're like depending on it, their life depending on it, and they're like defending it like so much. Honest opinion, how do you think? If we would have like more... Wait, okay, no, wrong question. If we would have like the default skins are more or less tactical, you know, suitable for the, like, let's say Descendant skill set, and like the bonus stuff from the shop, revealing skins, right? Do you think we would have more players? I think yes. I actually think yes.
Pound actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying.
Much more.
Conditions are unfavorable.
Well, there is like big factor of performance issues as well. Though I but like I tried to answer to some discussion on the Steam forums because some dude was complaining that the game was actually running not so well. He has kind of decent specs, like 3000 series GPU, some like decent CPU and stuff, and he's having issues. And yeah, I kind of described, you know, that yeah, the game has a performance issue. And like, dude, I'm got so much like stuff in the same topic. No, I'm having no issue, no stutters, the game is fine, I'm a piece of you poor peasant, blah 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 blah. Like, not to me, but like to the topic starter. Dude, people ask, you know, like, what kind of specs you have? Oh, 50 something GPU and latest AMD, and yeah, good job, man. But like, literally guys who is having like more than recommended specs, you know, not high end, but like higher than recommended specs, they're having issues. Why you have to be toxic to them? Does the full skin look strange and actual tactical since it was made by the thirsty designer? Though, not designer I would say, but marketing team, you know, suggested something like that. Because even watching like the latest dev live stream, you could like have a feeling that they're really trying to push, you know, Dia is the main argument for people to come back. Like, there's so many points they were discussing and like suggesting, guys, let your friends know Dia is getting released, and showing that half-naked ass in the presentation. Dude, like, my friends left the game because of the performance issues. Other people who I'm talking with, they're leaving the game because there's some, like, end-game content is not that, you know, engaging. Like, lots of social media presence, you know? Like, saying they left the game because the game is, like, becoming, like, Sims, you know? Like, people, like, you enter the city and you see, like, people doing, like, some weird-ass emos. With as atrocious skills possible. With atrocious skills as possible. I know there is like some balance, you know, between like it's okay. We have good skins, like for all type of players, I guess. There are some exceptions, like launch skin, which literally like your, you know, like the stuff you go to bed, I guess. But apart from that, I guess it's okay, but it should not be default in my opinion, you know, like Dia skin. Izimo. What do you think? Izimo will get a new skin? Which will be like that? Well, male descendants already have boxer skin, right? It's kind of a little bit weird, you know, when you go into battlefield and or like trying to save the world just in your shorts. Look at this shot. Which one was that? I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind, but like, bruh. Like, look the difference, right? So this skin, right? More or less. Let's pretend this is armor, right? Like, whatever. Like, bruh, like, come on. Come on. It's like, I'm not going to, you know, like, fight win the boss, like, in this. Little of naked butt cheeks. Yeah, and exactly, like, there is, like, how do you call it? Emphasize, right? Because there are, like, additional paints, which, like, made to be a skin color. And, like, obviously, if you release such skin, people will go next level. Whatever remains on that skin, they will actually paint, like those hongs, I guess, with the skin color, and will run around and trying to make, you know, like, everyone, I don't know, like, how do you say that even? Trigger everyone, I guess. That's what I meant. What I miss? I don't know. You tell me. Bussin', gangster, FK. What do we do? We'll crush her. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Actually, I need to complete the Axion as well. Let me check. What is the current? What is the current Axion rotation? 11. X power is 11 PM. Okay, let's do one. Let's do one mission here. Should be such colors for clothes. That even bothers me. I'm playing the game and someone doesn't understand what I'm saying. What you are saying? Nah, I wouldn't mind colors, but like, I think they're not even trying to, you know, to hide it. That their focus is actually, you know, something to like motivate people to do, I guess. Because it's kind of obvious, you know, like they're trying the easiest way possible to earn money from the game. I'm not against that, but guys, have some shame. Like surely to change the focus and to make the game more like serious, like let's say they're having those cinematics and story, like, and if they would, you know, like pull like more effort to like, make the games to be like that outside of just story quests, yeah, people would riot. People would riot. They kinda already too far with that, but they're actually pushing. They're still pushing that. So it's obvious, you know, they want to do that. Wait a second, Hypernova actually works for the weak points? What? I have to test that. I actually have to test that. Unless someone, like, destroyed that weak point. Like maybe Dia, but Dia is not using weapons usually, right? Throwing Hypernova, like breaking those weak points, that's actually amazing. Speaking of melee weapons, the next week we're getting a sick-ass melee weapon. Have you seen the picture, guys? I just really hope that it will be like you will be holding it behind, not on your like waist. If you could actually sheath the sword like behind your back, like two swords behind your back, that will be epic. Is it doing too much in this game, it seems? Lots of people would disagree with you. They say melee weapons are useless. People complaining that there is no aimbot for the melee weapons not doing much. Dude, I love Hypernova. It actually allows me for this build, you know, to feel much better. Because most of the time when you're getting like start for the resources, Hypernova is clutch, in my opinion. Nah, she can release the spirit. Mr. Pincer, go F yourself. What is this? Is there like a strike or something? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Another one bites the dust.
Another one.
I said. Another one bites the dust.
Another one.
Voice recognition is having same performance like TFD. It's getting worse and worse each day. I wonder if I can like wipe the data of the voice recognition and like do it like from completely zero. Like my pronunciation of another one bites the dust is not so great. Not here. But still. I really hope that the next melee weapon, which will be next week, we will be, you know, like sheathing it from behind. Okay, this one maybe sounds weird, but you know what I mean. But still, that would be epic. I also let them know on Twitter that they should adjust like this back attachment position a little bit to not clip with the melee weapons behind with the Deus Ex. But we'll see. There's a resolution. So I got the bunny mod. Do we do? Oh, do you know if we will be having in this weekend reroll discounts? Maybe I should save those mods. Do I have 3000? Let's go. Don't tell anyone. I will be rolling. Right. What do I need? Singular fusion, skill crit rate. That's decent mod, but shield HP. Nope. Crit rate, crit damage, electric. Holy crap, that's actually decent. A really decent mod. Like, let's assume electrical skill power will convert into critical damage. It would be around like total 50% crit damage and 155% crit rate. I think it's very nice. Pretty much should make it a real even standard at this point. I think not, because like the game kinda needs those events, you know? In my opinion. Damage fusion, skill duration. Nah, crit rate is better. Okay, that's enough. Level 6 is enough. Field Colossi, let's go. Let's see if I will be able to, you know, to get for the spawn. Come on, game. Have to get inside. Kill some Colossi and get outside and touch some grass. Actually, no, there is no grass touching. We'll be doing some dungeons today. Let's go. It's just in time. No bet yet. Should be in a minute. The thing is, in this tool I cannot really make precise like timer, right? Like unless I want to run it like each second. Sir, please don't step on me. Okay, let's go. Double. Sadly, those are not ancestor modules. I think, yep, here we go. I think Twitch API today is lagging hard. Let's see if it will work. Where is the confirmation? Miss Polly. Nice. That was nice RNG. I got ads and actually I got lots of custom resources from that. Hi Bambi. I probably should have waited for the Bambi. Though they're getting loot, right? Yeah, he's collecting loot. So I should not feel bad. Right, let me check. Let me check if betting actually did work. Action. Jukebox. Nope. Commands. Your first one did work, but the second one did not work. So yeah, do it again. Okay, while we're waiting, let's go for the first crater. Wall Crusher. Wall Crusher in 8 minutes.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area. Breach creatures multiply. There must be a culprit.
21 million. Is it building damage? There is no way I'm doing 5. Yeah, this is the building damage. What UP? Try to bet again. API is lagging, I guess, you know. So you will not be having that bet yet.
Bogus special assault ship identified. Picking up boy.
Unless you mean technical issues, UP. Who is that? Dude, his immunity is like giga annoying sometimes. He's literally activating it like randomly.
Bogus pump traffic is increasing at your location.
And you know how I like god modes in the games. Access denied? Yeah, access denied for the Andrew. So Andrew, repeat your bet. After Wall Crusher here, are you ready? Actually, maybe we should do a break after Wall Crusher and to not have like ads for more than 1 hour. So let's do that.
Requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
Oh, let's go. But yeah, today actually my bot got disconnected. So I had to refresh some like tokens. And seems like chat listener is also not always working, I guess. But yeah, if you got the confirmation, all good. So yeah, that's for the context, that's something we do for the Wall Crusher. You know, we have some custom currency and people trying to predict if I will get ancestor model in the Wall Crusher. Which most of the time I do not, so it's kinda easy money. So banned? Did you ban him? What did I even do? I don't know. Ask Andrew. Blame Andrew. I also blame Andrew. Andrew, explain yourself. Dude, he landed on my head. Hello? It was me. And what did you do?
Please take it out.
Okay. We go again.
A large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area. Breach creature response confirmed. Inbound to location.
Come on, boys. Spawn faster.
Picking up boy mutants. Be careful. Bogus assault ship identified.
Nice. Right before the knockback. So Andrew, you don't want to explain what did you do, huh? You're just taking the blame and that's it?
Traffic is increasing.
Just like that?
Looks like each of the breach. Bogus special assault ship identified. Picking up boy mutants. Be careful. Descendant. Requesting takedown.
How the heck actually... like they finished the wave? There's still a couple mobs missing.
Picking up boy mutants. Be careful.
Do we have any vehicle missions? That also would be useful. Oh, we have actually. Let's finish it as fast as possible. I want some vehicle parts as well. But I kinda rolled really good stats for my Vortex bike. So to justify rerolling, I probably need to get lots of resources.
Follower squad approaching in encircling formation. Respond immediately.
Yeah, there was a little bit of FPS drop there.
Open special assault ship spotted.
So I noticed there's like two different FPS drops in games, right? One is making your game to look like a slow motion, and another one is making it stutter.
Objective confirmed in operation.
Another
And if
one.
it goes a little bit slow motion, it's not a big deal. But stuttering is annoying. But no, before the wall crusher we have to do this crap. Let's go. So Axion generator mission will not be available for how much? 1 hour, right? Or something?
Voltus nearby.
Ah, come on, I need to kill them.
Remove them
I thought maybe someone actually did that mission, but I guess not. People don't really care about it. How's this guy? Who are you greeting, Andrew? Did the actual chat disconnected or something? No, for real. Unless Serena actually got his weak point. Like, Hypernova right click is actually dealing damage to weak points. How? It did for a while, now it's back. So yeah, I guess I was right. API is actually bamboozling. Greetings. Thank you. Have a nice day. Let's go. Wall crusher down. She's dying? Probably not, but maybe because the speed test and the down detector website got, you know, got solved. Maybe. We'd find a new adjournment. Did you have 5 places, which I'm doing it? You can literally switch to any. We're having everything calculated. Come on, let me in. Wall crusher. Let's go. Unreal Engine. Do you think like at any point of time the game actually will be optimized and people will be having like super fast loading screens? Whoa. I'm trying to look at the debuff as well. Hopefully nothing will crash on my head, right? The chance of that happening is small. Good. Sounds like a Counter-Strike case ticking. Speaking of which, we have actually such thing, but I'm not sure if the command is working. Let me check. What is that? We had a case opening kind of simulation for the Team Fortress 2 team. Oh, let me do that. Anyone having PTSD from the case openings? Yo, demo man. We have a demo man. What I wanted to do as well. Alright, payout. Payout. I didn't get ancestor module, so enjoy. Actually, let me double check. Maybe I did. 100 keys. Let's go. Well, I never got 400 keys from the Wall Crusher, but, you know, having 100 keys is also nice. Prox, do you have any issues with the chat as well? Or it's just Andrew? Maybe like some regions impacted and some regions are not impacted. Let me disconnect my phone from the charger. Okay. Because it's kind of bad practice, you know, to keep your phone in the charger. If it's having like 100%. Same goes with laptops and stuff, so. Even ideally, you should disconnect your device like at 95% or something. 90 or 95. I'm not sure, you know, like if it's true or not, but you know, I'm trying to follow it. So, let's do a break. Let's do a quick break, and we'll go to some dungeons after that. Here, be ready, Andrew. If maybe you canceled your meeting in favor to get more ancestor modules, let's do it in a couple minutes. Everyone there? Nice. I don't trust API. Let's pretend ads are gone, and yeah, I'm not waiting for additional confirmation, considering chat is kinda, you know, having some technical issues. Fear, you there? Fear is there. Let's go. Andrew, you're still for the meetings? Let me switch the build. And we might do some dungeons. Wait, what? 2 of them? What do you mean again? There's supposed to be only 1? Did they actually, you know, got so desperate and they're running them twice? Okay, Fear is joining. But yeah, it's the first ads today, so there should be no ads, you know. Actually, second time, because yeah, like I'm usually running them at the start to skip like for 1 hour, and then there is like automatic each hour, you know, to get another like break from them for 1 hour. Look at that twice. How much in total? Please tell me everything so I know what happens, you know, from the viewer's perspective. Have you loaded? Let's go. First, super massive. Again, it's super massive. Shaders rolling back, imagine. From like 99% to 97%. Bruh. Shaders rolling back. Actually, I had an idea. Maybe I should repaint, you know, the turbines of the bike into chrome. Should I do that? Well, okay, let's check how it looks like. Ooh, let's go some Need for Speed. Chrome. Actually, I only have 1 chrome paint. That kinda looks cool, I must say. Guys, do you think it's worth to waste paint on that? Okay, I'll think about it. Though maybe red color would be nice as well. Good second rolls of ads, playing the more played afterwards. But like how much, how long, like you got the first one and how long you got the second one? I would be interested, you know, to know about it. Because obviously when I'm live, I'm not seeing my own ads, but... Because I'm kind of sometimes trying to think, like, is it better to have like 1 break in an hour and have no ads for 1 hour, or we could have like the usual automatic, like, I don't know, like each 15-20 minutes or whatever. I haven't run them like in such way for a really long time, so yeah, I don't remember like what is the default. But I, like, from like my experience when I'm watching like other streamers and stuff, like I prefer to have like 1 break in 1 hour, I guess. But maybe, you know, maybe people think different way, because they usually do. Like most of the time when I'm trying to compare like my logic like to other people, yeah, it's kinda getting some different results. It's my elevator, let's go. Yeah, skipping mobs. I see, I see. Dude, I hit literally the corner. What are the chances for that to happen? It's Dante. No, it's delay, but close enough. But I tried. I tried to make her look as close as possible to Devil May Cry. Guys, could you step in my sword, please? That would be very nice. Damn it, I'm out of resources. Okay. First module of the day. Okay, not of the day, but like of the dungeon. Yeah, let's check the screen. Because I don't trust anymore my inventory. Now, let's go. That's actually a good module. Ah, non-attribute. Non-attribute. Hold. Too late. Do you want to change the build? Dang it. Well, we can leave if it's like something really important. And so the bravery set, so I can start forward. Wait, what? What is my weapon for? Dude, it actually switched to the third slot. Have you seen my build here? I'm using some bunch of random component sets to get like really high damage on the steel one guard. Because I kind of, you know, feel like it's like much more convenient. I'm not even using the third skill most of the time with Dia. How can I get Hypernova? If you miss the battle pass, Hypernova will be available for the crafting next battle pass. Like when the next battle pass will get released, they usually add like blueprints for the previous battle pass weapons. Then you will be able to craft that. And why is that? Free-to-play game? Time gating battle pass weapons, I guess. So people, you know, will buy current battle pass weapons. At least it's my theory, I don't know. But I agree, it could be a little bit less punishing, you know. If people like miss the battle pass, they could like literally the next one. Like add blueprints. But now you have to like to wait one season. The one with the top battle pass is not craftable. It is craftable. Like all the weapons before the Hypernova currently are craftable. From like every battle pass before that. And when we'll get the next battle pass, the Hypernova will be craftable. Like all the weapons from the previous battle pass we can craft. Because I did your build. Hypernova adds some quality of life, that's for sure. Like the special attack could be like used in parallel with your skill. That's the main benefit. But no, Hypernova does it does work. Shadow basically has special ability as well. You charge into the mobs, you get custom resources. But Hypernova, of course, makes it more comfortable. Like any melee weapon works with her skill. It's just like Hypernova is like the easiest one. Like if you go to her passive ability, you will see, like when you add Blood and Iron, passive ability changes in such way that whatever melee weapon you're holding, you hit the enemy with that, you have 50% chance to get custom resource. Thanks, man. No problem. Reverse Dante. Reverse. Even different gender. But yeah, I enjoy the build. Like, obviously it's not meta min-max spawn out of the game build, but like, I'm having fun, you know? And I like the build. But yeah, like, when I will be hitting with the melee weapon this thing, if my party member will not destroy them. So yeah, I'm hitting, I'm getting custom resources. It doesn't matter which weapon you're using, it just has to be melee weapon. And next week we're getting new melee weapon. It is not a battle pass weapon as well, it will be like probably from the new dungeon. And it will be dual wielding. You will be having two swords at the same time. So yeah, we'll see how it works with this build. I'm not sure if it will beat Hypernova, but you know, just for the style, I think it might be, you know, really cool. The main argument will be if they will allow to hide the weapon behind your back or on your waist. If it will be on the waist, it will not be as stylish. But if you will be having two swords behind you, you know, that would be super cool. And the sword which I'm having now as a back attachment, that would be third sword. That would be even better. But I have a feeling, even if they will do that, the current sword on my back will be clipping. Will be clipping because it clips with the Deus Ex. But on the Twitter, like, I wrote a comment, guys, if it will be behind, please adjust. Please adjust katana as well. Because it kinda clips with some stuff. We'll see. Maybe they will listen, maybe they will not listen. Fear, did I manage to spoil your fun again? I guess I did. Yeah, I wasn't in the discussion. Have to run me back a bit? No problem. Well, you could remain, I could just carry you, I guess. Why not? Boss would be funny, but apart from that, probably would be fine. Who is chilling there? That mob is a camper. So, like for real, most of the time it's just one mob which remains. After I will do this one for like, let's say 5 times, let's do the second one. Like it will be 5, 5, 5, and 5. Don't forget about your second ability, guys, if you know, like more people are using this build. Like it insta heal to full HP. Of course you have to have some mobs around, but like that's actually really good because you don't need HP modules that much. They're actually not despawning. Usually when you complete some sort of objective on the map, it's like most of the time mobs are just walking up. Ah, I just missed that. Actually, he pushed me, okay? That's my excuse. Also, not many people know that whenever you're casting fourth ability, you can spam it, and it will like increase animation speed. It's quite useful, like on the bosses and stuff. But when you're hitting usual mobs, you don't need to do that because like you kinda extending duration and trying to hit as many waves of the mobs as possible, and saving resources. Yeah, solo is like much easier than in the group. Like even if you have like 2 players in your group, this boss is like it feels like having 3 times more HP. But when you're solo, it's like super easy, super chill. Jaybird, let's go. There is no day without the Jaybird module. When is the next Jaybird rework? You already had like 4 of them. There's probably like, yeah, screw that character. We've spent so much dev effort to make him fun. And there's like still probably like 2 Jaybird memes out there. Ah. Sometimes mobs actually really try to avoid Hypernova. Unity. Okay, which one is this? Is it the 3rd one or the 5th one? Because after the 5th one we can just actually switch to the 2nd dungeon, so it will not be like too much. Should almost flipped my cup with the water. That would be not so nice. It's like sewing machine. Music is dead, no music is still alive. Sometimes like player reaches the end and it's not restarting. My playlist is not that huge because I'm like mostly using free-to-play music. Like non-copyrighted stuff. Master Karel. Master Karel will be dying in summer. Probably. Unless they will pull up some sort of cliffhanger. Yeah, this thing actually reminds me of the Cyberpunk. Whoever played Phantom Liberty DLC probably knows what I'm talking about. That spooky place under the ground. This time I didn't need custom resources, so I just yoinked all those generators at the same time. Right. Can I get a Glay module? Keelan. Not bad. Keelan will be getting Transcendence module. Not this week, but like this update. Yeah, let's do one more, and then we'll switch to... Forbidden Sanctuary. This one is super massive, right? But yeah, Forbidden Sanctuary is like a little bit longer, I guess, but at the same time, why not to switch it up? It's like three Ancestor modules. And I'm quite surprised they haven't done that for the latest dungeon. So there's no like weekly rewards for that. I don't think it would be hard to do. You know what would be cool? It would have like some sort of randomizer, you know? You just pick up one Ancestor module as a reward and they will actually randomize you through the dungeon. That would be nice. Just one rule that you cannot run like the same dungeon twice. I mean RNG, you know, could be not so nice. Like sometimes I'm getting to the bridge. Like I'm running slow location in the bridge like 5 times in a row, despite there's like 3 of them. So yeah, there has to be some sort of protection against that. That kind of reminds me a little bit of the game we played yesterday. Like for quite a while I haven't played multiplayer, you know, the deathmatch shooters. And I had quite nice fun of it. What's mission? It's a dungeon. The supermassive dungeon in Axiom. If you completed the story for the Axiom, and then you will probably have it like as the next one. Reason I'm doing that, because like each week it has 10 Ancestor modules for free. Like each time you run the dungeon you get like random Ancestor module, you can get like 10 times. Next in Flame, yep. It's the first dungeon, you know, they actually released in Axiom. After this run I will be doing another one. There's 2 of them. Thanks, no problem. But yeah, to unlock that, just progress the story quest. Which Descendant were actually farming in this dungeon when it got released? Eugene was in Forbidden Sanctuary, but this one. What was this one? Paris. Paris with the Hive Master weapon, I think. Baxter, about that? Why were you apologizing? It's not like, you know, I'm holding you prisoner or something. Otherwise. Nah, I'm just kidding. Devon, sir, please forgive me. I've stepped for a moment. I betrayed you. Please don't punish me. Right? But after this one, we'll go to the second one, so should be fine. I'll be doing them like 5-5, 5-5. Probably during the mission. Oh no! How could I, complete that mission solo? I don't have appropriate build for that. Oh, nice body block. He actually blocked me there. Yes. Okay. Well, for the full collection of daily stuff, I'm missing Enzo. Because usually Viesa, Enzo, Jaybird are my like top three modules, which I'm getting like most of the time. So let's go to the supermassive. You joining? Or like more like responsibility? Real life responsibility. Yes, let's go. Dude, I cannot believe that I'm not getting glay modules, like literally. The game knows. The game knows what you need. Like for 2 weeks, I think I'm not getting like any glay modules. Like literally zero. Guys, what you doing? What you doing here? Okay, let's go. You loaded, I guess? Yeah, this is the Harris and this is the Eugene. Actually, I haven't checked. I haven't checked how many modules I completed in the first dungeon. Probably 5, right? So after this one, after 5 of this one, we'll go back to finish that. What are my glay modules? Game. First you have to get the glay module, then you have to RNG as well to get the good stats. Let's go, toilet. Okay, who shoots me, really? He knows I really don't like, his skill. For almost 10 seconds you get like skills disabled. And if you're playing skill Descendant, yeah. GG. Well, it's actually spawned on another side. You know what we need? We need like random generation of the like dungeon stuff. Void Vessel 1 was doing it really nice. Could be even improved. But imagine if like every dungeon would be like that, you get like different path or like different objective each time. That would be epic. Like replayability would be like super high. Ah, come on, I was scratching my nose. Maybe a little bit too early. One part which I like about Hypernova that you have to manage that resource as well. First you have to manage your custom resource, because for the glaze, like, well, for blood and iron is super important. But for the Hypernova, it's also a big deal. Oh, dude, I jumped from one to another and I actually got hit by 2 of them. My RNG is good. Where are the mobs? I want to get some custom resource. Oh, that was skill issue. That was a little bit skill issue. Kyle, okay. I see someone wants to cook my PC, huh? But yeah, hopefully I'll get some progress in that regard. Always shameless. But yeah, I think they should like change the game setting, which actually disables explosions, to do same for the skills. So for example, you know, if I would disable the explosions, I would not see all those puddles and stuff from the Volby as well. Dude, I tried to get out of the bike, but it actually didn't work well. But yeah, I mean, like, performance is not that bad, you know, but like, I just see that sometimes it delays like the webcam, you know, VS as well. Because Unreal Engine suckers are like all the resources. Like, the game performance is not terrible. It just consumes like 100% CPU. I wish they would fix that. There is no way you stand still in the city and sometimes it actually consumes like 70-80% of the CPU. Like, bruh. I'm pretty sure it's like because of the other players. As it would probably should have like, you know, not load all the stuff like from every player like it loads for you. I mean for your character, right? You know what? After this one I probably will go die as well, huh? How about that? point blank hollow points into that thing, I guess. So it's like our local Resident Evil. Yeah, one thing about Wolby, actually, I don't see mechanics. It's kind of a little bit RNG. Okay, which one was that? Second or the third one? Easy mode. Risk is dead. Let's restart that. I think I got the second easy mode today, right? Next week will be Sharon rework, then Killen will get like Ancestor, not Ancestor, but like Transcendence module or maybe two of them. An ultimate easy mode. Will be like next update or something. Second? Okay. So 3 more. Right, I forgot about our Mr. Toilet. Actually, are you doing more damage inside? Nah, probably not. I wanted to change to die, and guess what? I actually did not. So hopefully next one. Because I can't play die actually in this dungeon. It's kind of having like huge range, right?
Massive skill issue.
What skill issue? What did I do? You don't feel with Dia that you have too much open space in this dungeon? Because from what I remember, like the trigger module Pure is like having 6 meter range. 6-7 meters or something by default. And trigger module cannot be expanded by the module, so... Here, do you check the Reddit? Someone made actually the meme about like the Descendant mains. And will they be like mopping the ocean? I think they actually didn't include Glay. But they had Killen. Killen is still kind of my main, I guess, and like his part was like explaining to everyone, you know, why they're playing Killen. Like in a very passionate way. That's kind of true, I guess, right? Like most of the time people don't realize that, you know, Killen is having such mobile build. So away from the Reddit to toxic there. Partially agree. I stopped posting builds there, you know, because like people sometimes are insufferable. But yeah. Like, I am mostly in read-only. Like, I made a script which actually blocks players about fashion, like some like fan art AI or whatever the crap. And mostly it's, you know, like leaving discussions. So it's more or less decent. Yeah, it was number 3, right? And I probably need to switch the build. Eugene. Okay. So, do we go with Dia? I probably could go with Harris as well. I haven't played Harris for a while. But let's go Dia. I still need to paint this outfit. In this room it kinda looks, you know, it's like a skin color. 10 minutes Soul Crusher. So let's try to do 2 dungeons to make a checkpoint. Through me that script. Do you have like the Brave browser? Because it's kind of that specific. How's it going, man? Chilling, all good. How about you? How's your day? Yes? Okay. Remind me on Discord or something, you know, after the stream. I still don't get it, like why it has like such different sensitivity on this scale. Yes? Good. Boom, headshot. Where am I? Dude, spinning so much actually got me lost a bit. But yeah, with the tips and tricks which I made, actually, you know, it's such lazy ass build. You just press the shift and that's it. That's all you have to do. Sweet, my comment got deleted. I was trying to getting my kicked on this game. Your ass kicked in this game. Buy the game or buy the mobs. Interesting. Should I check some like mod filtering or something? If it was like, you know, just ass, that's probably should not be doing that. SMH? What? SMH should buy a lazy ass build? I don't know, I'm new. Okay, well, let me check after this one. Here is AFK, confirmed. Yes, lazy. What's wrong with that? Let's call it optimized. Boom. Did it actually deal double damage? Like twice, 22 million? Actually, let me check that. Here you go to the next room. I'm actually gonna check, you know, why the like message got deleted or something. Actually, if it would be deleted, I think I would actually notice that. Like on my dashboard. Let me check. Mod actions. Yeah, actually I see something got deleted. What did you actually wrote? Can you like censor it or something? I'll try, like maybe, you know, remove. Lazy? Me? Nah. Optimized. Holy moly. Are you playing first Descendant as well? Butt kick. Okay, that's weird. I would not actually, you know, make censorship against that. We're using some ass as well, you know. There is nothing wrong with some, you know, but well, let me write it down. After the stream, I will take a look. Thank you. Thank you for mentioning. HP mod. Oh, here. Where is John Jenner Jameson? You serious? That's our HP mod usually, but like voice recognition doesn't recognize like HP mod, I guess. Though it's usually Andrew meme, you know. I don't think you ever actually, you know, called me out for having no HP modules. Skill issue.
Sounds like
That's
a
your jam.
massive skill issue.
Let's go. So this one was number 4 if I'm not wrong. We'll do one more, then we'll go to the Wall Crusher. 20k HP. Yeah, we'll see, not enough. Okay, let me use my ultimate. Headshot. Yeah, she has like lots of HP. Just can't do anything solo in action plays. Which character you're playing? Maybe I can suggest some build. Oh, that's a skill issue. That's a skill issue. Bad. Reina. So, you have two options. One is Contagion, but it requires some min-maxing, and the second one is Venom Injection, I think. Is it called Venom Injection? So yeah, that's like the most mainstream build for her. Because the Axiom mobs are having huge skill resistance, and they're adapting to like whatever attribute you're using. So if you're kicking their asses with a like poison attribute for a while, you know, they will be having some like increased defense. Ultimate and non-ultimate are like almost the same. Like a little bit like HP and defense different. The only thing that matters is like they'll not ultimate but like how's it called? Transcendence modules. Because some Transcendence modules are actually exclusive. Exclusive to the ultimate form. But yeah, apart from that, like they're the same. Like I've seen some people, you know, having ultimate Descendant, but they're still playing non-ultimate because they like how the profile picture looks. With Wall Crusher starts in 3 minutes. Yeah, we're also going for the Wall Crusher. We'll be having... Well, Fear is actually betting against, you know, me getting Ancestor module from the Wall Crusher. So yeah, I think I can do that as well, if you wish. But we'll see, maybe I'll get one. Yeah, sensitivity on the first skill is actually super high. Will it hit? Oh, it will actually hit. It's so easy to get lost with this skill when you're like doing spinning animation. Guys, knock knock. But like they really look like hobos getting out of the shack. Okay, Devin. Holy moly! Oh, yo, what's up, man? How's the life? Did you streaming? Just want to pop some hi? Yes. Here's the my emote. How's the life, man? I remember you were having like lots of changes. Everything stabilized, all good. Still playing TF2 or nah? I've seen you play some like other games. I'm good, bro. Working on my next project to live in Ecuador. Holy crap, exotic. Exotic. Doing the trans at home? Any details about the project, or you know, until it will be successful? It's top secret information. Kinda good practice, you know. Sometimes people like not sharing their plans until they will come into fruition. Wall Crusher. Fear, double time. Prioritizing getting his driving license here first, and then we'll move on. There will be fam. I would say pretty stable, everything here. Like, I'm still in my home country, I'm not planning to go anywhere, the usual day-to-day routine. Which is not a bad thing, I guess. But it's exciting. I'm excited to, you know, like always to hear your stories, considering, like, I remember you were traveling, like, between the places, working in different countries, you know. And each time I see your name, it's always, you know, what's the story Pop, you know, having this time. But yeah, glad to hear, like, everything is chill and nice. Yeah, you were, like, always action man, I remember. Like, when you were streaming, you know, you were sharing, like, all the stuff. Good to hear it from the man. Thank you. We'll never forget I-71. Yo, sometimes I'm sorting my albums when Google complains, you know, about my, like, Google Photos storage limit. You know, I'm getting through the albums, and yeah. Insomnia album is quite heartwarming, yes. It's probably, like, the one of the, you know, like, immersive experiences regarding like, the streaming community, for sure. Well, so it was nice to see, you know, like, TFT community. Though I'm pretty sure they're still doing that, no? Like, Insomnia had some, like, changes. They were actually, like, closed for a year or whatever, but now they rebranded or something. Here is waiting for me to actually pop that bubble. Hey Paul, do you by any chance go to BlizzCon? Was it something cancelled? It was, but like after a year or a year and a half, I think they actually found some like funds and they actually resurrected that a bit. The David is together and TF2. Not sure about TF2, but Insomnia I think I got some, you know, got some stuff. But like TF2 is hard to say. I'm actually on their Discord. We need to get to the World Crusher. I'm actually on their Discord, and they're mostly traveling to some different conferences or conventions, like more probable word for that. But yeah. I also was never on BlizzCon, but I enjoy Blizzard games, like some Blizzard games, and you know, it was like one of my to-do lists in life to visit that place. And they were actually not having BlizzCon. What is this? Oh. What is that skin? But yeah, they actually resurrecting that as well this year, so I decided, you know, whatever it takes, though it's quite expensive, since like I'm from Europe and that thing is in the US, but yeah. I decided, you know, to give it a go. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I will meet someone, you know, from that Discord server. Who knows? Like the world is small place, right? Maybe I should change the build. Preset. Infinite bullets. So still have a minute. Hope you have fun. Thank you. Do you plan, you know, to visit some conventions yourself? It was generally so amazing last time. It was really cool because I've never actually seen, you know, so much people from the TFT community. People thought this was strong. Yeah, like if you play TF2 or you play TF2 in your life, you might be having some, you know, like a moving groove, so to say. Yeah, I wish they would like actually, you know, do more stuff with TF2. Like community in this game is like super like strong, considering how many years this game already exists. Yeah, they actually, I was like really surprised when I've seen like all people gathering together there, you know, to make a photo or stuff. Okay, Fear, you lost your 50, huh? Imagine. Or maybe you had intuition that I will get Ancestor module and you'd be like, you know, you'll get you just get like symbolic bat. Where is my ancestor module? Hello? I've seen the icon on the map. Okay, here it is. Volby. Actually, I gave I gave away all the Volby modules, so maybe I might roll one or two. But yeah, Pope, do you plan, you know, to visit any other conventions or no? It's mostly like, you know, getting your life success. Like if we play TF2, we suck ass, but you know, some people who left TF2, they're like pursuing success. The plans near future for now, I see. Getting, you know, getting the real stuff. It'll be even harder to justify flying from South America. Ooh. So you plan to be already there at that time. Though, I think from, like, yeah, Europe is like more complex. To get to Los Angeles, I think it was. I don't remember, but I think it was like California. The BlizzCon, their local place. But we'll see, Maybe I'm like a little bit skeptical about it because come on, it's oh my god, cancel. It's a bossing build. But yeah, they had a break. They actually had a break. So, you know, as usual, I'm not expecting some like amazing like shows and stuff. Like first time they're resurrecting the stuff for sure. Same was with different conventions. I remember like after COVID, yeah, the first time like they were doing conventions, like nope. That was not as amazing as it was before. Lots of people were commenting on that as well. But maybe, you know, maybe we'll be holding a little bit too much hope. Do you keep contact with any, you know, like any TF2 people? Like sometimes I'm lurking on stream, sometimes saying hi. COVID changed a lot of things, for sure. But it's quite, you know, unsurprisingly that whenever like some stuff comes back, obviously it will not be as smooth. I had a pop from the dead here and there. From the dead. I'm just drained from the worst, I don't understand the community anymore. I see. Hardcore grind in real life. That's respectable, Paul. You know what you want, and you work hard to get what you want. That's actually really good. And I hope, you know, it will be successful. That's a big bike, yep. It's like pimped my ride. But it's a skin. I got the skin from the viewer and I just pimped it up. How about you? Episode 2. Let's say this one is, you know, is part of my journey, which probably takes a little bit too long time, but I kind of sacrificed some things, you know, to give it one last try. Let's put it that way. I will not go into details through that, but you know, still, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you will enjoy your stay. Come on. Each gap in the level, each like place where you can stuck, I probably will get stuck. Like my RNG is 21. Oh, cancelled my grappling hook. Okay. Let's see. They will probably have to optimize that a little bit. Another glay? Do you mean herd? partially. After Blood and Iron got released, I got huge playtime increase with her, that's for sure. My main is still killing, but Blaze like super close. Take care, thanks for stopping by, I appreciate that both. Have fun, have success. You know, maybe next time you will tell me that you are like CIO of your project and, you know, ruling the country. Wishing you the best. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. But the emotes, like it's already, you know, nostalgic vibe. Wait a second, did I miss? No. That timing though. Ads? Wait, they already started? There's no way. Now they started. God damn it. Damn it, boys. I made the Blood and Iron build on the build I don't have, might have to look into it. I hope you don't have ads and I hope you hear me. But you can check the channel for the video for that build. Dangling Bulbous will cry. Devil Glay Cry. That's what I called my build. I'm not sure if you see it, but on the actually you see it here on the top. Devil Glay Cry. How's it going, Emmanuel? Well, let's do a quick break after this one, so ads will pass. This time I didn't calculate it properly, I guess. Did I miss the warning, like the 5 minutes warning for the ad? Because usually we have warning. Or maybe I, you know, was too passionate to talk with a friend. And maybe I missed that. But yeah, sorry about that. In case, you know, you cannot hear me on the main platform. 1 HP. Okay, we're back. I'm a little bit out of resources, so, you know. You as well? Dude, I probably should charge my Hypernova. I'm just doing like one attack and just waiting for it to recharge. Okay, let's do a quick break. I'm gonna get some water, like quick, really quick. Okay, I got the Luna. Be right back. One there. Nice. Let's go. So simply. If you want to get the similar build, you can actually check the video on the channel. I'm not sure if you've heard me because the ads were running. So sorry about that. And we're back. Yep. That was bad timing. Usually we're having warnings, but today API is actually glitching out and sometimes we're not getting chat messages from the bot. So yeah. Or I missed that and it was skill issue. But yeah, the build is fun, despite it got nerfed already 2 times, but, you know, I'm kinda stubborn and I'm still playing it. I'm not really chasing, you know, like, min-maxing stuff, like top meta, whatever. I'm just, you know, having fun with this one. I definitely need to look at the Blood and Iron. There's 2 subtypes, you know, for this build. One is like purely focusing on your ultimate, which I'm doing because I really like dual wielding. And the second one is melee. So it's up to you, which one you like more. Like the ultimates got nerfed pretty hard, but I'm still, you know, I'm still playing it. I played this game in 10 months, yo. You'll be having some nice comeback. If you have any questions, I'm open to, you know, to answer them as well. But yeah, I'm playing like since day one, and I had some like small breaks, like really small breaks, but like I'm still consistently going through the new content. Sure, let's go. Oh, that's my thingy. Oh. What? Guys, remember I said if there is a place to stuck on the map and like small chance to... That actually wasn't on this, like near the next door. But yeah, if something small chance, you know, to be happening, I will probably get that. I remember the glaive was so OP in the alpha of the game. I miss those days. I haven't played alpha test, but I played like beta test, I think. Like the latest beta test. And I was not playing glaive back then. I was playing the glaive, which like on the release, I was farming the 6% chance of like all the blueprints. But it was so rewarding actually. It was actually so rewarding. I kinda miss amorphous materials, you know, to be main part of getting stuff. Because currently when we have like the new dungeon, we have to farm that dungeon like 50 hundreds of times, you know, to get all the blueprints for all the weapons and the Descendants. Was this build the Blood and Iron build? You can check the video if you wish. Like I have that. Was grinding for glaive non-stop at launch. Well, the usual glaive was not an issue, but damn, to get the ultimate glaive back then, holy crap, it took me like 5-6 days. And that was a quite generous number, because like some people were, you know, farming glaive for 2 weeks. Like all blueprints for the ultimate glaive was like 6% chance. And we didn't have those bottles, which actually gives you like huge amount of percentage for that. Plus on the release you didn't have those bottles even to get like 6% chance. Thank you, no problem. We get launches, I got PTSD. Current PTSD, I have the swords. Like Void Vessel, oops, skill issue. Void Vessel swords. That's my, you know, only PTSD in this game. Because the glaive was rewarding, right? You got the glaive, you unlocked lots of stuff to do in the game. Like she still is a universal character. So yeah, you can do almost everything. I finished making a build and it works perfectly. Let's go. Have fun. Really good stuff. I'm still enjoying it, despite it got like huge nerf. But I wish I would have, you know, like perfect ancestor module, just for the next content. Because after the nerf, like the damage nerf, you know, I'm expecting some struggle in like next dungeon, maybe 2. What you doing there, Fear? What you were looking up there, huh? It really was? Yeah, I miss that feeling, you know? Because currently, like, they're releasing the new dungeon. Like, okay, you have to unlock Descendant, that's fine. But to farm 5 copies of the same weapon in this dungeon, to get all the resources, which is like pain in the ass to get. It's usually was dropping like 2-3 resources for the swords, for example, or like 5-7 for like latest weapons, and you need like 700 of those resources. Like, bruh. I think they should, you know, they should like remake that stuff. Like bring back the amorphous materials, you know. Bosses I kind of feeling useless without that opening as well. I mean, it's like understandable, it's quality of life improvement, so Some people like that, but I probably prefer, you know, still kill those bosses. Sure, you could open not just one there, but like 10 of them. But like opening all at the same time on the city, I think it's boring a little bit. But it's my opinion. It's my opinion. But people seems to be, you know, enjoying when devs are actually removing content. Because next week we're actually getting invasions removed. So yeah, we appreciate the community feedback. I'm not sure, you know, like what would be a drawback if invasions would remain. Like there's literally no drawback. But for some people, you know, actually work pretty hard to complain about that. So yeah. We'll see. Hopefully. I hope they have a plan for that. Because do you remember like the void shards, right? It also got like huge complaints. Even though after quality of lives, like you could farm those things like super easy. And yeah, people were still complaining and it got removed completely. So we have like kind of useless missions in the legacy maps. And reactors is just like free to farm infinitely. But yeah, maybe it's like nostalgia speaking, but you know, like in the looter shooter game, where you have to grind stuff, well, you have to grind stuff in like meaningful way. Like I remember excitement, you know, when you actually get like the 6% blueprint or like 10% module chance. That was actually epic. Hello? Remember I said something about, you know, getting stuck. If there's low amount of chance of something to happen, I will be sure it will happen with me, I guess. But yeah, I have a feeling they're trying to appeal the community, which actually likes to, you know, to speedrun things and to get everything as fast as possible. Which is understandable, it's not a bad approach, but they took it too far. Like, look at the Wall Crusher, right? Like, Wall Crusher sometimes dies in 10 seconds. Like, bruh. That's a raid boss, that's our first, like, real, like, endgame raid boss. They also made it for 8 people. And there's like, I don't know, 2 Glaze joining and he's down in like 10 seconds. Like, bruh. Like Glaze Arena combo and maybe some like Shredder. As well as the Glaze and Dia. Dia boss as well. Ah, yeah, Dia has Chill Brands skill build as well. My Dia is having like Blooming Ecstasy build. I haven't used her for the boss. Actually, I did for Infernal Walker, but I've actually went with the Glade. So I guess Glade becoming my main. Slowly but surely. Glade is actually becoming my main. Pepper yet, so I need to craft her. Die, you mean? Where is Hyper now? Okay. So, how much we need? How much more we need? Sharon, let's go. Just before the rework? Very nice. Glaze so peak, I never use any other Descendant. I use lots of Descendants. But Glaze, like probably, like in the last 3 weeks, got like huge playtime from me. Glaive was one of the first mains which I had in this game. Then Keelan got released, Haley got released, those two were my mains for a really long time. Now I'm still like playing Keelan. And Glaive is actually getting, you know, close and close. So yeah. And the next week we're also getting dual build swords. Who knows, maybe I will make a build for the Blood and Iron, you know, to be using like the melee more. But when the Blade didn't have a good mod, I used Volby. Volby is still a universal character, she has really good bossing, she has really good mobbing. But Volby for me, I think I only have one build, and it is NASCAR racing. Do you know about it? That was quite a classy, you know, classy build. Dude with his immunity. Yeah, I think I still have that Volby build. It was used for the outpost farming. Like, people were using to farm gold with it, well, there were some, you know, like really huge rewards. Like drops, I mean, not rewards. But I was not using for the gold, I was using it for the, like, reactor farm. And make that much builds, so first is just Linux and still playing for the times. Like, with the Volby, you could have, like, stack of cooldown duration and, like, the focus on whatever. To get even, like, infinite, is it third skill? I think it was third skill, right? Yeah, I think so. So, like, outposts were farmed without killing boss, and you just, like, run in circles with that skill, and you just collect all the gold. And now we're having pets. Now we're actually having pets, and, like, pets will be collecting gold. Just doing cycles? Yep. NASCAR racing build. Do you remember Bunny Cave? Dude, those were such cultural memes, you know? Like, they nerfed Bunny Cave, which is, like, got completely useless. Then they nerfed the outpost farm. They nerfed the ambush point mission. So, what else? I think there was one in Echo Swamps as well. But still. Bunny Cave was doing that for hours. Well, I was not that crazy, but, you know, sometimes when I was feeling lazy, some Descendants which actually didn't have proper mobbing build, you know. Yeah, I was visiting Bunny Cave. It's kinda community fault, right? Because, like, people quickly found ways to, you know, abuse that system. They were creating, you know, some, like, AFK scripts or whatever. And we were just chilling there for, like, whole night. So yeah. But oh well. Oh well. And that was actually quite a good example, you know? Like the farm. How farm should be organized. You should have like different places to do the same, like, let's say resource or like gold or whatever, to be like approximately the same. Because as I mentioned, each time they're releasing new dungeon, you have to do it like hundreds of times, you know, to get like all the blueprints, all the materials and stuff. The new modules, Descendants, like literally the same dungeons, so like all the time. Which is probably, you know, some people find appealing, but not me. Screw that. Different kind of... Actually, the diet they made, you know, quite nice progress with that, because like in Sigma Sector I think you could, you know, get Dia as well, right? So yeah, that's a good start. That plus random maps, you know? Random maps would be really nice. Like Void Vessel 1 was doing it quite good. I was disappointed with the second Void Vessel. Like when I was farming those swords. Like the first Void Vessel actually made it nicely. Even though it would be even better, you know, to have more layouts of the map. Like even if we're not getting like content like as big as a Warframe or whatever, they could actually like make it like there's like terminology for that in the gaming development. Procedurally generated layouts, something like that. Dealing with shooting Bunny Laugh and Bunny Cave, you can actually now disable it. And speaking of the voice lines, I actually got disappointed when they removed the voice lines from the ambush mission. you know, people complained as usual, and you know, devs completely removed voice lines from the hard mode missions. So yeah. Because that was cultural meme as well, you know? Like OG still remember those, like a mission script. You banana. What did you let it happen? That was too quick. Gosh, I got ambushed. Or did I let it happen? You also died. Holy crap. Those snipers, right? Yep, those snipers actually having like synchronized shots. Thank you. Right side. It was such a long time since I last time died to them. I remember when the dungeon got released, I was dying to those snipers a lot. Because if they're shooting at the same time, it's like one-shotting you almost. But you kind of have to be lucky, right? For them to shoot at the same time as well. So RNG is spooked. $360. Not with this bike. But yeah, I'm also looking forward for the summer update. I would say Ultimate Haley part of the reason, but let's say, you know, kicking Carol's ass is also quite a big reason. I'm grinding Bunny for hours, and then it's an oldie and was like, I need her. Like the Bunny grind? Or you mean Ultimate Bunny? Because Bunny, like, was super easy to get. And I was really surprised. I was actually really surprised they're like giving away Bunny and the Thunder Cage like at the beginning of the game. Because those were like still, you know, top weapons, top weapon and top Descendant, you know, for the completing content. Like you could, like those two could easily carry you, you know, until the end game. But now I was mad when they gave it for free. Why? Well, it's a signature character, you know. After such a long time, it's like already it's fine. Helps new players? Well, it doesn't really help new players, but it gives players like appeal, you know. Because let's be real, difference between Ultimate Bunny and the usual Bunny, there's like almost no difference. You're just getting the like a little bit more HP and defense, that's it. There's literally nothing more to that. Because like the mainstream Transcendence module I think like can be used on like usual Bunny. Which ultimate, not ultimate, but like which Transcendence module actually locked to Ultimate Bunny? Was it Bionic Fuel? I don't remember actually. Do I have extra slots too for mods? Nah. Mods are the same. I mean, you get like the socket type, but not the capacity. But yeah, I'm actually quite interested now to see like which body modules are actually locked behind the ultimate. I think it was like Bionic Fuel and the jumping one? I don't know. The jumping one I remember at the beginning of the game. I was using it like with the usual bunny, I think. Because like was like one of the easiest one to get, I think. And I'm having some custom resource. Oh, come on. Sometimes she starts with the first one, sometimes she starts with the top one. Damn. We're having a little bit skill issue here. Okay, screw that. I'm going sword mode. Get some stacks though. Yeah, and that's why melee sucks in the game, because like each and every mob, which like at least important, you get bitch slapped. Like by the bosses, by the commanders, you know. That's kinda really want you to use the melee with the latest Descendants and rewards. But it's like getting super annoying. MP, custom resource. You have MP and I have custom resource. Okay, this dungeon is done, right? Let me check. 6 minutes. Lol, we suck. We giga suck. Okay, let me check. Not this one. Descendants module. High voltage is actually exclusive. Electric charge. Okay, I was wrong. I was actually wrong. This one is actually not just usual bunny. So yeah, high voltage and electric charge is the exclusive. What skill issue? No skill issue. Remember Trainer got a huge buff and she was so broken for bosses and mobbing. For the bossing, I was never using her at the beginning. I was using for the bombing. Like, she's still kinda broken, let's be real. Amount of, you know, mobs you can get and the range you can cover, that's infinite. As long as you have mobs, you can actually have infinite range. Okay, the second one. Let's go. Can see your modules look like for Glay. I've never seen that double pistol move. Yes, but I would suggest you to check the video for that. Because like just from the modules you will not get the same effect. I mean, you will get the skill, double pistol skill, but you need you know, like cost reduction optimizations, arcade tool, and so on. Here's the modules. But like the video covers the default preset. I'm using a little bit default, different one, but you know, everything explained there. Let's roll. Skill issue.
Oh, like a massive skill issue.
Thank you, no problem. But still, for all the details, I would suggest to cover them. I'm confused when I single a dual pistol for the first time. I was like, I was also like that. I was watching developer live stream and I was like, I want that. And it got nerfed before attack got released, and week after release it also got nerfed. And the last patch it kinda got minor nerfed, so. But I'm stubborn. I really like it so much that I will play it in, you know, even with the nerfs. Because, like, we had a collaboration. We actually had a collaboration with the... how's she called? Bayonetta. And they made actually a trailer, which actually was too much actually, I know. They were using like dual wielding pistols, like Bayonetta does. So yeah, and people were like, yo, devs, you're just teasing dual wielding and you're not, you know, giving us dual wielding? And I guess, you know, they finally got that. And the next week we're getting dual wielding swords. I hope it will be good. If it will suck, I hope it will be actually stored on your bag. Then you can use it as a cosmetic. But if it will suck and it will be waist weapon, well, I mean, you will sheath it on your waist, Which kind of sounds weird probably with accent, but yeah. Focus of the DPS. DPS is actually nerfed. And this is not the latest dungeon, so it kind of looks nice. But in the latest dungeons, you know, there's a little bit struggle. Solo is fine, but like in the group, you know, not so great. And solo boss is also quite tough. But it's like not that big of a deal, you know. I was still doing that. Though people were here complaining, you know, that she cannot be a decent bosser anymore with that skill for the latest content. Because one of the nerfs was like 60% cost increase. Like we were like, bruh, like why? Actually not 60, but like almost double. It was 30, now it's 50. So always find a build to make her good. The main thing about the Glay, she was always good, like with the guns. Her skill builds, not so great, you know, people were sometimes like finding glitches and stuff. And one of the glitches which I cannot forgive were, you know, glitchers. We cannot change presets anymore in the middle of dungeons, even at the beginning of the dungeons. That sucks. That actually really sucks. Because the main reason they actually locked it because of the Glay. People were glitching. They were changing weapons, they were stacking some buffs. And instead of, you know, instead of fixing those glitches, they actually prevented like people like from the changing presets. It's like super annoying when you're leveling the character and you're trying to apply the catalyst. Because at level 40 you try to apply the catalyst because, you know, like at the end of the dungeon you will get huge amount of XP bonus, but you cannot do that anymore. That sucks.
Suction!
That sucks. No, well actually yes. Yes, that section. Yo, I got a lucky drop of the Harris. Is it Harris? Or Eugen? Eugen. Eugen material. Nice, 67 cooling units. Very nice. Why not 69?
Nice.
But yeah, the main thing, I really hope they will, you know, revert some nerfs. Oh, come on, those dudes. Like those swords, if they approach you in such amount, it's insta-kill. Because they're assassins. But yeah, I hope they will actually reverse some nerfs. First, they said like the build up outperforms by 10% every other build, and they actually nerf damage 35%, which would be fine if they would not increase the cost by such amount, because you have to remove now modules, damage modules, to get the skill cost decreased, so it's even more damage nerf. Then they nerfed range, like twice. First is like initial range, second is like the max capacity, which also sucks. Considering, you know, we have such descendants which can kind of clear like the whole map, a couple of them at least. But yeah. Let's get into mods and couldn't stop laughing on the Glay. Dude, we are still having bunnies which are running overwhelming HP and having 1 HP. Like 1 max HP. Not even a proper shield build. That's hilarious sometimes. I remember, like, not so recent, you know, he also made a Reddit post. Guys, I'm dying a lot, please help me, like, what is wrong with my build? And you, like, open the screenshot and you're like you have 1 HP, man. Like, bruh. But yeah, Glay shield build is tough. I would imagine. Though I had some idea, you know, to make a 1 HP build for the Glade. Like real hardcore. Does we need more shield? Like I forgot your defense. Defense is kinda not important. It has such huge diminishing return that, you know, from the component defense you're getting, it's enough. Because for the 5000 defense, you already get like 20-30 damage resistance, I mean percentage. And then you have like 50,000 defense and you just get like 10-20 more. So yeah, there's huge diminishing return on the defense. Even the recommended values for the abyssal bosses is like 5000. But like with the full component set now, so 4, 5. Let's say like for the full component set you already get like 30,000 plus. If you gold roll everything, you get you actually get more than that. Do I have everything? Yeah, I think I have the usual max. But yeah, 30,000 from the component cores plus 4,000 like from the third part. Though we also have the initial defense. Yeah, this one is also having initial defense as a core part. So like essentially I'm having like, you know, I don't know, 60, no, not 60% I think. I would say 50% damage for sure. Remember the old Blade build on It was one-shot demonic build? Oh, I was using that. I was actually using that. People were abusing Devourer though, mostly with that. Like when I was not yet making any builds, you know. I remember like I was watching like other YouTubers and like most of the time they're just showcasing DPS of the build on Devourer. Like bruh, it was literally not a mainstream target. And where is the grinding so hard? I think the Dead Bride, no? Was mostly used like with the demonic modification. So, how much we need? We probably still need 2. 2 or 3. I got the Eugen mod. I still don't have the build for the Eugen. Actually, do I? I remember I started to make a Eugen build, but I don't have the Eugen build myself. Like the completed one. So there is... Understand my fully, I just made my own build. Yeah, like initially when I was, you know, like started to play the game, I was using others' build as well. The more you know though, the more you understand that those builds were like, well, I'm not saying all of them, but like more than half of them were like full of shit. But hey, like first half a year, you know, people I guess were. Well, we're adapting. Ooh, I didn't get hit by that. Like how just whereas, like it was like mostly, you know, like as usual clickbait and stuff. I guess it's like part of the nature. But yeah, even today, like, it's still a thing. Like on the new update, like the first hour or two, you get the new video, and you know sometimes they're not even hiding it. You know, you know what? I don't know why I put that here, but like I will make this build anyway, like tomorrow. So yeah, have fun, guys. Oh, bruh. Though I guess like that's partially, you know, why my content is not doing that great, because I can release stuff like later. Let's help players into Descendants more. Like when you, like the more you're tinkering with that, you know, yeah, for sure, for sure. But yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Like, the current build which I'm using, like, it was like 2 days of work, I would say. You know, like trying different stuff, and you know, I'm not even using range module, by the way. And I'm still having max range. It was not something, you know, which I could like initially discover. Like after the nerf, and the range like got nerfed so hard that you can actually like, skip the range module and still get the max range. And instead of that, I got additional skill cost reduction module, which helps really nicely. As overall caution, and I'm also recommended public to help players. Well, you cannot do it solo, well. Unless you abuse the system. Which devs actually not appreciating, I remembered. But yeah, we're supposed to have like some alerts soon. Ah, already, yes. We have some, you know, Gamba for the Wall Crusher. Okay, good. That was a little bit skill issue. Ah, that's the aimbot attack. Once you throw those like bubbles, it's super hard to dodge. Okay, we still have 10 minutes. Reina. Not bad, I guess. I'm still wondering, like in this weekend, we'll be having like additional discount for the rerolls or nah? There's a Beetle build for some items, given us those that's so broken for Wall Crusher. I have it. Well, I have my own build, but like Blue Beetle is having huge multiplier. Like for the Wall Crusher, it's really good. Like that's what I will be doing. Also ASMR, you know, a little bit ASMR for those weak points. That's a little bit nice. Yo, why I cannot move left? Hello? Keyboard? Keyboard? Time to, you know, time to stretch keyboard a bit. Like, bend it a little bit, you know, to get all the contacts together. Let's see. Okay. No, it's still not working. Lol. Oh well. I guess I'm out of A button. Damn it, boys. Oh. It shows signs of life. It's a big stream. Well, you know how it sounds like, right? Whoa, we can take it to the next level though. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Sometimes like turning left and not working. No? Now it's probably a little bit fine. But yeah, this keyboard, like, is giga chad. I have it for so many years, and it's actually, you know, sometimes showing, you know, some technical issues, but like, it's still recovering. I wonder if it's the last one. Or we might risk it and before the wall crusher make another one. Hobos, come on. Leave the house faster. Dude, they're stuck in there. Okay, who is missing? Actually, lots of them still missing. But yeah, I wish actually Glay would, like, if they don't want to, you know, like revert like damage or whatever, sure we can survive, but like range. If they would revert range nerf, I would be super appreciated. Especially considering, you know, how much other Descendants like abusing range. We're having like 20 meter range, but they're just like chaining their attacks like across the whole map. So I guess Glay was too cool for that. Though there is a conspiracy theory, you know, like the die got released. Die got released and the devs were like, yo, Glay is taking too much attention. We need to put the new Descendant, you know? To get some, like, revenue, so to say. Usually she charges like much further. 4 minutes till Wall Crusher, and then we have 5 minutes of buffer time. Okay, reset removals. We do it again. We do it again. Double time. Actually, probably I should have like changed the build, but I couldn't see. Like we're doing it in 4 minutes 20 seconds. Blaze it. But could be faster a little bit. But yeah, after this dungeon, weekly ancestor modules are done almost. Tomorrow will be ETA shop. To farm some Infernal Walker for the ancestor modules as well. I don't really care like about those like skins from Infernal Walker, but ancestor modules, yes, please. Nah, why I did that? Giga skill issue. Toilet got me for 10 seconds. It's one of the most annoying abilities in the game of the enemies. To disable your skills. Like let's say you're playing solo, you're skill Descendant, and you're just getting like game pause for 10 seconds. Like standing there and yeah, whatever. Well, I guess I will just die. Like I don't know, like the mob is fine I guess, but his ability is like super annoying sometimes. Though I'll be honest, like all the Axiom mini bosses have annoying ability. Like the crab and the pincer is actually having god mode, which is like super annoying as well. Sure you can carry like backup weapon, but like bruh. If I'm playing skill Descendant, I want to play skill Descendant. I don't want to, you know, bring additional like build part. Hey Andrew, welcome back. How's it going? Meeting is over. Are you free spirit now? So you were in the meeting prison, and we were in the farming prison. Seems about right. Nothing left of me, I'm dead? Nah, you're Andrew, you're not dead. That would be also, you know, weird name. Gotta go, later man. Have a nice rest of the day, thanks for stopping by. Let's go, let's go, let's go, Wall Crusher. I'm not Andrew, I'm dead? Nah. That's a weird name. You're Andrew.
I'm dead.
Dude, that's like peak TF2 humor. Yippee! What are you yipping about? Did you get like super airdrop? Okay, 5 minutes until Wolf Crusher goes bye-bye. Airdrop. Which one? Okay. All weekly bonuses. Let's go. Sharon. Range electric crit rate. I don't think she needs crit rate, so whatever. I don't know. What is airdrop? Airdrop are usually in games of the loot dropping from the sky. Usually battle royales, you know. Actually, I remember in the Call of Duty multiplayer, you also could drop like airdrop grenade, and you would get some weird stuff. There is also cryptocurrency stuff called airdrop, but screw that crap. Mostly schemazing. It's mostly schemazing to attract people, you know, to buy their crap.
Access denied.
What access denied? We're still not yet inside. Come on, let's go. Dude, I like that spawn. Kind of reminds me of Half-Life. The G-Man. Come on, guys. I'm actually surprised I'm loading like among the first. Considering, you know, I'm having like a little bit performance pickups with the streams while I'm playing TFD. Okay, not just TFD, but Unreal Engine crap. Ah, come on, I didn't actually... Oh, skill issue. ASMR. Oh. Okay, let's go. Skill issue.
That was like a massive skill issue.
Triple kill. Triple kill for the Wall Crusher after he died. So Andrew, what you gonna say? What you gonna say? About the adventure module which we got? Give me your money. Payout X4, yes. Actually, maybe you bet. Actually, maybe you bet for the yes. Adventure module. Adventures resolution. Crit rate for the killing. You serious? Nah, not gonna happen. Though, maybe with the god roll. Maybe actually with the god roll you get like decent crit chance. I should check something. We don't have any ads, right? Like not at the moment, so. I hope I didn't get shadow banned again. Because that algorithm is super weird. Let me check. Like AI nowadays is top caca. Okay, all good, I guess. Maybe. Still need 3 on supermassive. Let's go breach, I guess. Nah, I'm just kidding. Supermassive, it's this one, right? Okay, while we're loading, quickly be right back. Oh shit. Almost crashed the whole setup. EP in the chat, Devin is back. And I'm having bossing build, so fear it's on you. And of course, I blame Andrew. Wait, do you have them starting now? There's no way. Andrew needs money from ads? Dude. Do you know how much it is for real? Like, it's like 2 cents or something. Like, for all evening. Nah, Fear, for real, you're actually getting them more earlier? I don't want that. Everything has to be scheduled. Because, you know, we're having scheduled breaks. Dude, I'm not having my build. Okay, let me pew pew. Let me pew pew. I'm the fucking Rambo. You little piece of crappos. I mean, I guess it's decent, right? But like, you have to stand on a bridge or something, so they will approach you. So kiss at the ass are delayed. Nah, not delayed, but like here, second time, you know, says something about like it's already running, which I don't like the sound of that. Actually, this build will be really good against the boss. Hi, boys. Maybe I should stack hipfire accuracy with this build, huh? Actually, which skill on the ultimate I have? 100 bullets of what? Yeah, that's huge damage. Well, it's a gunning build, right? So there's no like skill power increase. One minute. That's when it will be. Let's try to get boss in 1 minute. So have a proper break. Wait, what? Ah, come on, out of the bike you actually lose your frenzy. I got G-baited. I actually got G-baited. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Let's go. My turn. Who's exploding my ass? Okay guys, quick break. So we'll not have any ads for like 1 hour. We'll be right back. One there.
Round 2. Fight!
Okay, I don't care if ads are still running, let's go. Let's roll. I think we need like some dungeons which actually have like more raceways. Like Void Vessel has, but like, you know, a little bit more like that. Time's gone, let's go. I finally have a proper build. I would say sorry for double loading, but someone has to pay for my skill issue, right? Just some Volgas are flying there. You know what I realized? While I was, you know, having a break. I realized that I got 0 Glay modules for the second week again. That's some bullshit. What's up with the, you know, RNG? Like, what's up with that?
Sounds like a massive skill issue.
Sure thing. Cannot like have skill and luck. Oh, my turn is not working again. Keyboard, come on. Don't be like that. Me bend keyboard a bit. Oh, it works again. I'm an engineer. In Glemoz, you would be getting that. Exactly. The game knows. What? Did I smash something? Actually, A button is not working again. Damn it, boys. Now, for sure, like, sorry about that, if, you know, I made some weird noises. Noise reduction should actually get rid of that, but maybe not always. Dude, it's so weird. Like, I cannot turn left. Also, A button is kinda important for typing. Damn it. This is like I'm handicapped. Oh, something? Yeah, it works a bit. Oh, skill issue. I'm joking. Dude, never joke about technical issues on the stream. It's like super sensitive topic, you know? Like it could be a skill issue of me in the game, but you know, when viewers are like suffering, yeah. I'm gonna pull all the effort. Okay, A button. Wait, what? Okay, guys, you wanna A button? Maybe it's cable issue, not the socket issue. I take it. You have plenty of buckets, so you know, I will be giving it to you. Let me dance a little bit on the keyboard. Oh, yeah, control button. Do you want that as well? Roomba is looking like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Okay, let's reconnect. Dude, no, it's still not working. It's actually still not working. Okay, let's restart for the fear. Oh. Please work. Yes, that's pretty much it. That's how it looks like here. Okay, let's see. Nope, it's kinda not dead, but like it's half dead. It's half dead. Wait, what? Okay. Vehicle button is also, you know, struggling. But yeah, the keyboard I think is like, I don't know, like 10 years old. Maybe a little bit less, but... So yeah. But I don't want to, you know, spend on the keyboard now. I'm trying to save up on RAM. We need RAM. In this, you know, schemazing times. Where AI overlords, you know, are eating your RAM. Yeah, it's kind of like 50-50. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But yeah, probably if I would be, you know, getting a keyboard, I would be getting something non-gaming. That's like kind of considered, you know, gaming, but like at the same time, it's not like all the features which you don't really need. That's how it's called. It's like H letter name, Moving or something like that. Like they have a keyboard which actually allows you to rebind buttons and behave like a controller button, like the trigger button, with the same smoothness. Booting, something like that. So yeah, but it's quite expensive, so it's not something I would be getting anytime soon, probably. But you know, I just hope my keyboard will not be behaving. Hi boys, snipers. What are the snipers actually? Andrew, after this one, you wanna join us on the generator farm? So I think it's like supposed to be generator farm now. Just helping the tier to get the latest dungeon drops. Excellent generator stuff for the superconductors. It's like around 40 minutes until the wall crusher, so we'll be doing that probably. I'm still not sure. Do you know if in the current weekend we will be having a discount for the rerolls? Intruder elimination. Yeah, you're intruder. Peace out from this base. Guys, have you ever realized that this is the head of the sarcophag? This is actually the head of the Dias boss. Dias boss robot. Is it ultimate glade? Doesn't matter. Ultimate or not ultimate, there is no difference. Just more HP. This module can be on both ways. Also don't know, long time I don't see just events in this game. I see. That's definitely you, okay? But are you not rerolling Ancestor modules on the weekend? With a discount? Kinda missing out, I would say. Unless you're also billionaire with the superconductive units. Music is dead. Let me restart that. I'm actually checking for Ancestor modules which I don't have. Well, I did once, but not the previous. I also kind of skipped. Not skipped, but like I did a couple modules for the previous. Thanks? No problem. So yeah. Let's go for some generator spam. Guys, anyone have Glay module? As always, my exchange is open. Where is Andrew? Let me check research. 16 minutes. Well, hopefully I will not forget to refresh the catalyst. Didn't get a single one. Jeez, my RNG is cursed. Even party members are not getting Glay modules. Well, time to off myself. Time. Accent time. Yep. It's here by the schedule. Should I actually go Frey now? I'm kind of feeling lazy a bit. Guys, do you wanna go triple Frey now? Though we need something for the boss. Actually, I have ultimate for the boss. My ultimate is also doing lots of damage. If I can get the boss with 4th, yep. But probably we have to time it, right?
There's a tactical objective that requires protection in the current operation zone.
Like one is using for first phase, one is using for the second phase. Let's go. Peak farm. Dude, I'm still surprised, you know, that the devs didn't change that. Who's scratching my back?
Descendant, a tactical objective needs your
Left, right?
protection.
Right.
Please respond. Descendant, multiple void mutants have been identified. Prepare for combat. Descendant, there's a tactical
Descendant?
objective that
Who is
requires
Descendant?
protection. Please confirm.
Only 3 Freynas here.
Descendant, multiple void mutants have been identified. Prepare for combat.
Yeah, in my opinion, you know, like they nerfed the glade range, but look at this.
Descendant,
Look at this range.
briefly at the location. It looks like the Legion of Breach troops. Primary
Okay,
tactical
you guys
objective
first.
confirmed. Requesting
Then
search
I activate my ultimate. And it's GG. How long it took us?
There's a tactical
Actually,
objective
whatever.
that requires protection in the current operation zone. Please respond.
I respawn. Double jumping in the games actually got such hook on me. Like it feels so much better, you know, in any game now. Like if it has double jump. I remember I didn't care about that,
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that
but after I got the
requires
mod,
protection. Please
double
confirm.
jump mod for the Borderlands 3, that changed my perception. Like I like double jumps in the games now. Actually, maybe it was World of Warcraft, since, you know, the Demon Hunter class had double jump there.
Protection target nearby. I'll guide you to the location.
Dude, now I feel like some FPS drops.
Prepare for combat.
Like triple Freyna.
Descendant,
Pew 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 pew.
at the location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting
Oh, my
search and
actual skill is still on cooldown, lol. It's on you, boys.
There's a tactical objective that requires protection in the current operation zone. Please respond.
I respawn. Yeah, would be nice to test, like the critical build, contagion crit build. But you need really nice ancestor module for that.
Descendant, a tactical objective needs your protection. Please respond.
I respawn.
Descendant, multiple void mutants have been identified.
Who the heck is Descendant?
nearby. Confirm the location. Watch your feet.
I actually had one jump Descendant in the story mode.
Descendant,
He sacrificed his life to save us.
prepare for combat.
Is mobbing build you're using?
Descendant,
Yes.
focus comms traffic is increasing at your location.
It looks like a bossing build.
Legion of Breach troops. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
It's contagion. You know, I'm feeling lazy now. Ultimate is for the bossing though. But yeah, mostly it's mobbing stuff.
Descendant, I picked up a material formation signal inside nearby.
Dude, it's so quick.
Protection target nearby.
Among is gonna ban and didn't even do above 100k damage. You can check the video if you wish. Like I go with the full explanation what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. But I'm not going like for the max damage either, you know. Like my mostly builds are for quality of life and stuff. So yeah. Like this is the double resistance build for the Axiom.
Tactical objective.
Like Legion of Breach faction of the mobs here are having additional like resistances against the skills. So yeah, kinda need resistance reduction.
Descendant, multiple void beacons have been identified. Prepare for combat.
Like the main stuff, like as you can see, they look like 370,000 damage.
Descendant, focus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach.
The Legion of Breach troops.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Yeah, we're doing it so quickly that my cooldown on the fourth skill is actually not refreshing in time. Plus, since we're having 3 trainers, I'm not sure if like matters if 3 or 2, but more than 1 usually helps spreading those
There's a
poisons.
tactical objective that requires protection.
I noticed you have much more picks. Oh, A button gave up again.
Multiple void beacons have been identified. Prepare for combat.
Well, gladly you don't need to move with this build.
Protection target nearby. Confirm the location.
Is it a button or maybe it's cable? No, it's probably a button. Yeah, there are some FPS drops.
Descendant, multiple void beacons have been identified. Prepare for combat. Descendant, focus
And
comms
Descendant.
traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Oh, there's lucky drop of something there. Is the super cool conductive? Super cooling, I mean. Okay, guys, you chill. I'm gonna try to fix my A button again.
Protection target nearby. Confirm the location.
I'm helping. Yeah, it's kinda... Sometimes it's like works a little bit and it gives up.
Have been identified. Prepare for combat.
But I hope I will not break other buttons by doing that.
Protection.
This would be funny. Like if A button, nope. It's still dead. Oh, actually? Oh, sometimes it works.
Descendant. Multiple
So I noticed if I bend it a little bit to the right, it actually starts to work. But obviously I don't want to, like, overdo that. Another lucky drop, yo! So 11... Yeah, lucky drops are not showing on this screen, right? Damn it, boys.
Descendant.
My
A
left
tactical
button is
objective
actually
needs
cooked
protection.
for probably.
Please respond.
Trash?
Descendant. Multiple void mutants have been identified.
Yeah. Maybe you have too much power in your CPU. Or GPU, I mean.
Descendant. There's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm.
I confirm. Which button should I rebind? To move to the left.
Descendant. Multiple void mutants have been identified. Prepare for combat. Descendant. Bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location.
It feels so weird. You move to the right, but you cannot move to the left.
Objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy. Time to wrap this up.
And it messes up muscle memory so much. Wait, what? Another one?
Another one.
I'm dead!
Where did you die from? So we're waiting. Waiting.
There's a tactical objective that requires protection in the current
Come on.
operation zone.
A button.
Please respond.
Let's do it like that. Call Jen again, I don't know, ask him. Maybe he will. Maybe he will not. I'm not trying to be engineered, but you know. If it worked before, maybe it will work again. Damn it. A button. Don't die on me.
This is your grave. Protection target
Actually,
nearby.
LED
I'll
light
guide
is
you to the
actually
location.
working on it. It's just not registering. Damn it, boys. Okay, how much till the wall crusher? 20 minutes. So I guess I will have to suffer a bit for 20 minutes.
Descendant.
Without the left key.
Mutants have been identified. Prepare for
Then I
combat.
will think what I will do. But even if I will order some keyboards, holy crap, I will have to wait for that, like a week or two. Bruh.
Descendant. A tactical objective needs your protection.
My second can play and hold my load at the same time, no problem. Well, you can hold her and she will play, yes, yes. Big brain logistics.
Descendant. Multiple void mutants have been identified. Prepare for combat. Descendant. Bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach.
Okay, you get the first phase,
Confirmed. Requesting search and
now we
destroy.
get the second phase. Left, right.
Protection target nearby. I'll guide you to the location.
I know some people actually playing like WASD movement keys on different buttons.
Descendant. Multiple void mutants have
Some
been
people
identified.
using like even ZXCV. some people moving in, like one to the right, like E, S, D, and F. Maybe I should do that.
Tactical objective needs your protection. Please respond.
But at the same time, A button is also important for typing.
Have been identified. Prepare for combat. Descendant, bogus comms traffic is increasing at the location. It looks like Legion of the Breach.
Legion of Breach troops. Oh, Mr. Pincer is back.
Requesting search and destroy. There's a tactical objective that requires protection in the current operation zone. Please respond.
I respond. My A key is not responding though. Maybe she can give me insurance, huh? Since we're working for HQ.
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm.
No way it actually bounced off the wall. My first kill actually ricocheted, having some sort of ricochet.
Been identified. Prepare for combat.
Dude, I couldn't dodge that because my left button is not working.
Protection. Please confirm.
Now that will be a challenge.
Been identified. Prepare for combat. Descendant, bogus comms traffic is increasing at the location. It looks like Legion of Breach. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
I like the crosshair of this kill. That's weird that we cannot actually change the crosshair, not customize, I mean. I'm still trying to mash the A button, maybe, you know. Maybe it will actually get back.
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm.
I confirm. Do I have another idea? Let me try that.
Descendant, multiple void mutants have been identified. Prepare for combat. Protection target nearby. I'll guide you to the
Pincer.
location.
Have some shame. Okay, I'll deal with that later on.
Descendant, multiple void mutants have
So I'm
been
pretty
identified.
sure if you like bend it a little bit, you know, maybe it will work.
Descendant, bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Do I have maximized skill or maximized power? Skill amplification, defense, power increase, attack. No, I don't have. But actually cooldown is not ready. Is not ready each second time for the boss.
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm.
I confirm.
Watch your feet.
I don't know what, but I confirm. Guys, do you confirm? I think she's trying to be a little bit spammy. Okay, another blueprint.
Descendant,
I wonder if you can do target reward for those blueprints.
Legion of Breach.
For example, you don't want to farm like some sort of 6% Descendant. You get target reward for action, you farm this mission, and maybe you'll actually get guaranteed drop after a while. Probably not, but still. So, Wall Crusher, 14 minutes. To what? That actually sounds crappy.
Protection target nearby. I'll guide you to the location. Descendant, I think some of the formation signals in the skies nearby. Descendant, multiple void beacons have been identified. Prepare for combat.
It's like ASMR.
Please respond. Descendant, multiple void beacons have been identified. Prepare for combat.
Yes, like such cheesy build.
Comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Field Colossus, let's go. Good reminder. It's like 2 minutes. Let's do one more. Let's go to the Field Colossus, and then we can return, I guess. A button started to work, no way. It's kinda clunky, but sometimes it's dead again. Oh, kinda gives a little bit signs of life.
Multiple void beacons have been identified.
So it's not completely dead. So I have something to do after the stream, I guess, while the food is being prepared. Like another blueprint.
Void beacons have been identified. Prepare for combat. Descendant, voltage comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach.
Legion of Breach troops. Let's go.
Requesting search and destroy.
Is it contagious? Contagion, yes. Okay, Field Colossi. Let's go, boys. Yo, night time with the lasers. It's super cool, actually, they made that. Nice, I managed to change the build, let's go. Wait, what? Why can a tyrant side? Don't tell me my mouse is also behaving. Wait a second, is it correct build? Where's my attack speed? Bruh, something is super junky.
Denied.
Okay, let's go with the second Colossus. Dude. There's no way, like, you know, like both keyboard and mouse starts behaving. Whoa, what is that? Doggo? Pick it up. A button works for now? Let's go. And it's dead. Wait a sec. Okay, it's dead again. Anyway, let's go back to the generator until the bull crusher. There's vehicle parts though. But screw them. Screw them for now. So, 8 minutes. Are you there? Or still chilling with the family?
There's a tactical objective that requires protection in the current operation zone. Please respond.
Respond. Did I have to be super gentle? Never mind. Yeah, it's kind of like 50-50. Each time actually a button starts to work again, it's like a little happy moment. You know, I'm coping, you know, it will maybe fix itself.
Protection target nearby. I'll guide you to the location. Descendant. Multiple void keepers have been identified. Prepare for combat.
Running sentries will you farm? What a nice guy. I'm here debugging my keyboard and, you know, thinking Andrew actually, you know, farming. But I guess now.
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm.
I confirm that Andrew is, you know, slacking.
Descendant, multiple void keepers have been identified. Prepare for combat.
Same Andrew. Same old Andrew. Cheesy breezy.
Descendant, Volgus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops.
Okay, a button is working. Not working. Not working. This is so weird to play without the left side.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search in this room.
I'll trust Contagion will take care of him.
There's a tactical objective that requires protection in the current operation zone. Please
Second
respond.
warning, 5 minutes Wall Crusher inbound. Nice build. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. Thank you. You can check the video if you like that. Gonna leech off Debon's hard work.
I'm dead.
No, another one corpse. Fear got killed by real life responsibilities.
Protection target nearby. Confirm the location.
have a feeling maybe that one particular button is actually getting overheated. How do you think, guys? Like, mechanical keyboards can overheat or not?
Protection target nearby. Confirm the location. Descendant. Multiple void mutants have been identified. Prepare for combat.
Okay, A button was working twice in a row. Holy crap.
Volga's comms traffic is increasing at the location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops. Primary tactical
Headshot.
objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Actually, I kinda wasted my ulti, I guess. No, well. Andrew, why you teleported me, huh? I didn't allow that. I don't want to jinx it, but I think the button is getting back.
Protection target nearby. I'll guide you to the location.
No, it's dead again.
Descendant. Multiple void mutants have been identified. Prepare for combat.
But yes, for mouse, when I was playing Blade on those Guild Colossus, my Blue Beetle actually was cancelling the iron side.
Protection target nearby. Confirm
Right click from the Blue Beetle. I wonder if it's a glitch or for real, maybe, you know? Mouse right click is having like double clicks or whatever.
Descendant. Multiple void mutants have been identified. Prepare for combat. Descendant. Volga's comms traffic is increasing at the location. It looks like Legion of Breach. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Aimbot confirmed. Okay, one more and wall crush. Wall crusher is calling, we have to answer.
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm. Descendant, multiple void mutants have been identified. Prepare for combat.
Oh, I like the sound of that. But probably it's not super conductive, right? So,
Descendant,
whatever, I guess.
I picked up a mutant material formation signal. Descendant, multiple void mutants have been identified. Prepare for combat. Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach.
Actually, it might be life hack, but if I press the button on the bottom left corner, it actually works like most of the time. Let's see if it will be, you know, consistent. So, Wall Crusher. Let's go. Actually, let's not go. The vehicle.
Volga's nearby seem to have spotted as well. Remove them quickly. The mutant materials will be lost if you're not careful.
I hope it will not be the weak point one.
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you.
Okay, second one. They're putting some work, I see, huh? Good team play. Though you didn't pick up the first one yet. Or you're just doing it for me so you can break my bike again? Oh, this is the weak point. It's for you.
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you.
You're gonna pick up the second one or not? Or we can go. Actually, how about you playing Wall Crusher without the left button? Don't mind it? Oh, I do mind it. You're not picking up resources for your bike. You probably have lots of them, no? Like for like 5,000 rerolls or something. Okay, final battle for today. Maybe, I don't want reroll, takes too long. Nah, it's quick. Well, depends on how much you have, right? No ancestor module. But how many glaze we have? 5 glaze, lol. People getting hang of the meta. So I got 50 keys though. Not terrible. And trigger module selection box. Let's go. 185,000 gold. No jackpot on the trigger modules though. Anyway. Well, Andrew is teasing me with some food, I guess. I probably will go, you know, make some food myself as well. However, yo, my dog looks like it has armor. But yeah, while the food will be heating up, I'll try to bend my keyboard a little bit more, you know. Maybe the button will be fixed. Maybe just sleep before food. Uh-huh. And what, like next time eating will be morning? Yeah. Thank you for the nice advice, but, you know, I'll skip on that. As always, have a nice rest of the day. As always, thanks for watching. As always, stay cool. As always, see you next time. Thank you for the stream. Oh, thank you for the stream. Andrew, why you broke my keyboard, huh? Right click actually works now. Hopefully there will be no shenanigans. Hey. Peace.
Everybody in the German army's heard of Hugo